So Mohenjo-Daro has lasted about as long as they're gonna last.
Yeah, the writing's on the wall.
Germany is like,
Yeah, Ben over there is deciding to finally live up to the AI version of Frank.
Yeah, exactly.
his normal tendencies.
So let's take a look.
Sorry,
go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say there's where Russia's money is going, and he's getting ready for his Cossacks. I didn't notice it. Like maybe you covered it before when I was gone, but I didn't see that like the huge army of horsemen waiting to get turned into Cossacks and go.
Yeah. So Golden Age is coming for Norway. Golden Age is going to probably be missed by Germany unless they have a really big play. Corny has actually got Golden Age coming again, or actually his heroic. No, Golden. Yeah, Golden, but Mongols is not going to get his heroic. What I was going to say, though, I wanted to go take a look at Corny. He is a turn or two away from settling over here on Piopiotahi. I suspect he could wait and save the era score. Yeah, in fact, he probably move one more turn. So he'll get that settled next turn for a new era score. He's got another settler coming down here. So that's two more. That'll be 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14 wide. No surprise from Corny that he is well into double digits as far as cities come. Oh, dang. He finally made the move with the Keshigs. I was wondering, there's not that much around. Why is he not stepping up with those Keshigs? But he was just waiting to have 6 or 7 of them in position to step and shoot.
That general too is probably actually impacting them, right? Like I don't know if he had a correct general the whole time.
Yeah, that's possible that he just got the new general. He was doing a project not long ago.
And not to mention now that those walls are gone, he can basically sit there and farm experience with all those Keshigs as long as he can hold out against those cursors. Because like realistically, they're on the range path, right? The Keshigs. So if he can get them to at least one of them to 4 promoted by the time he gets a core out of them, they can shoot twice. Like they're very formidable until later on, right?
Yeah. So yeah, that city's gonna fall probably next turn. There's a builder you can see here. He needs to chop these walls out, figure out a way to get this city defensible, just to try and stay in the game as long as he can. He's made it to the next Congress. Yeah, I don't know.
Like, I wonder if the builder, you know what I mean, like the Mongolian builder that's just floating there. I wonder if he saw the settler go by, like if he knows where he is or not. Or if he can see the borders, kind of thing, right?
So they've discovered. So he knows that the city's there now, right? Because it would display it because it's happened, even though it's from the war. So he knows that the city's there now, and they'll just have to. I wouldn't be surprised if. Hello, David. I wouldn't be surprised if. Well, he only has 1 troop. He's get that swordsman out of here and just retreat with a swordsman. Maybe he could turn it into a musket. But yeah, I don't even know if he would have the ability to. Oh my god, he's just now an apprenticeship. Oh my god, he got hit so hard so early that he's never had any tech ability.
Like, so is the turn ending right now? Like that city's about to fall, like the last Mapuche city?
No, it'll be next turn that it falls. I think everybody. Oh, they actually pulled out. Oh, interesting.
Maybe to so they could hit the cursors, or maybe they're going to wait for an upgrade, like tech wise, construction. So no, probably.
I mean, he would have had that city that turn. If he had hit with those 6, he had 6. What the
maybe hell? He didn't have the horseman. Maybe he couldn't.
Yeah, the horseman could have made it. It's a road there. He could have taken the city to nothing and hit it with the horse. I don't understand why he didn't do that. Yeah. Not really sure what happened there. Oh, now he's coming in. Ball game.
Yeah, maybe he was.
I don't know if the desync was kind of weird with the units moving back out. I don't know. It looks like Korea's going to take it back, and Korea's going to try and hold it with the cursors.
Unless they just burn it to prevent.
No, they've kept it right now. Maybe they will burn it here in a second.
Because for them, it's going to loyalty flip anyway, right? Like, I don't see why you leave it there for Mongols to take back.
Korea's 4 turns from steel.
Ooh, nasty.
Yeah, so that will make a whole different ball game for a Russian advance. And
Suraboya. So Corny just got a new city out. So he's up to what? 3, 6, 9, 12 now?
Corny? Yeah, no, I just counted him. He's like 14. There's two down here.
That one down by the city states. Yeah.
There's two down there. And then...
Can't burn the capital. Yeah. Good
9,
point.
12. Yeah, he's 14.
Tim says that they can't burn it because it's an original capital. I forget.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's the capital. Yeah, you're right. They can't burn it. Exactly right.
So 5 turns out from steel, 2 turns out from rifling. Rome's a turnout for ballistics, but it's going to be too late. But maybe they can at least take some of Korea down with them as they go. And then meanwhile, Almo or Almog is only 2 turns out from his Cossacks finally. Mm-hmm. And then meanwhile, Steam Power is 1 turn away. Corny's 1 turn away from being able to have ironclads.
Yeah, ironclads will
see Rage's tech tree and how far away he is from ironclads, because that I think is going to be a huge deciding factor in how that naval battle goes.
Yeah, Corny's actually already got an ironclad online there. He's got
that was from the Great Admiral, though.
Yeah,
and so he's 1 turn away from being able to upgrade the rest of his stuff.
Yeah,
if he has the money for it. I mean,
he's got 4 Zhongs online. Hey, Poop is here. Thank you very much for the follow, Poop. And Griffin Oak, thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard, guys. Good to see us. Just voted, but looks like it's bugged anyway. Okay, so hopefully it's probably bugged because the AI tried to vote. Griffin Oak, thanks again for the follow, bud. All right, so let me.
You said, with all the diplomatic favors, should be okay. I think, though. Anyway, right?
Yeah, I think the votes will be, and like the odds of it being 1 vote off, because they'll just be spending lots. Interestingly, this went back to.
Yeah, because he liberated it and they gave it back.
Oh, liberated it. Yeah, okay, he liberated it. That makes sense, obviously, because it's his teammate. Duh. All right. So yes, Russia. Rome has kind of regrouped here a little bit, and they're going to make pushes. They just got crossbowmen to stop them, so the cuirassiers are probably going to finish Rome off here. Rome did not even bother trying to escape. Henry, like we said, Germany getting wide. An engineer getting online to build some railroads. I feel like this is going to be a sim-off to see who can get the score up, science-wise, and do the things that way.
Norm, I'm curious to hear your thoughts on this. Do you normally, like, because this is now the second time that I've seen the engineers actually, the military engineers actually use. Do you use them in your games in single player? Because I've never built one.
I've never played one I never really used them in single player much. But it's absolutely part of the meta in multiplayer they use. In fact, a lot of times you'll see people with like 5 or 6 of them spamming railroads across their land, so that when they're in a war, that units can get across their land instantly. Yeah, like they'll just zap across.
I miss the good old days of automated builders sometimes. Not much. Like Civ 6 is my favorite, but like I still miss that, having railroads across your entire empire and being able to, like,
you can literally move anywhere. Yeah. We got a siege tower that just popped out here in Rome. They're just they're just ancient walls.
Joel from my chat says, laugh out loud, Mapuche is just researching irrigation.
Yeah.
He didn't have a good start to the game.
Yeah.
Not with Genghis knocking on his door.
He's doing mathematics at the moment. But yeah, he just instantly was getting pushed. Like, it's not even an exaggeration. Mapuche got 3 cities up, started spamming archers, got 6 or 8 archers out, and then he chopped out like 10 horses and just charged. And the funny thing is that even Mapuche or even Mongols only have 60 total science and culture combined. Like they're just, their whole game was just get to Keshigs and be a pain in the butt.
Yeah, I think it's kind of gotten to the point now where, because they stalled out against each other so much, that they are actually, like, even the Mongols really, like, even if he takes that city,
yeah,
he's so far behind.
Oh yeah, like, the Mongols are completely irrel. Yeah, the Mongols' job was to irrel Mapuche and be Ereld themselves, and they're perfectly fine with that. What they probably weren't counting on was Rome getting Ereld, which they certainly have been, and now Korea is in good shape. For turn 77, it feels like, if anything, Germany feels like the best bet right now. They've got the most science, and they're countering Russia's culture pretty well.
Are they in a free inquiry golden age, or what are they in right now?
No, it's
like Germany. Is it just their Hanses?
They're just a normal age and and then 2 darks and the golden.
Okay, yeah.
From Norway, and then it's golden for Corny as well. So 14 wide for Corny. He's got his fleet coming south, and they're going to be introduced to quite the blockade of caravels. Do you have a problem with spies? I don't know. But interestingly enough, this blockade's been here quite a while, and they're becoming more and more irrelevant the longer they sit there, right? And they can't just upgrade them now. So that's
why I was asking before about the technology on the ironclads, right?
Yeah, we could take a quick look. Oh shoot, just a second. I should have taken a look.
Yeah, it's I hate that too. Like just having to you never know, right? Because if it just happens that the players are faster that turn than they usually are.
So technology-wise, let's take a look at Norway's tech tree. Wait. There we go. They're on construction. They went top tree, obviously, to square rigging. So they do have frigate capabilities. But that is about it. They're not going to have anything else to upgrade the caravels, obviously, for quite some time. So... it's going to be frigates.
Oh wait, I do believe Norway took Defender of the Faith at the beginning.
No, Russia got Defender of the Faith, I think.
Oh, okay. So then, what is Norway's religion? Because he just spread it.
The first 2 things they took was building. They went with choral music, and then they took the bodega. Pagoda for the faith. They also have pilgrimage and itinerant preachers 40% further away. Religion spread. So yeah, they don't have anything for any help to anybody else. Yeah, and then Judaism is they went with Tith along with Defender of the Faith. There we go.
Okay, so sorry, what was that the Norway one again? I was responding to chat by typing and I missed it completely.
Norway. So Norway, after going Pagoda, they went pilgrimage and itinerant preachers.
Okay, so for the pagodas, that's why he's spreading it.
Yeah,
and
the pagoda would.
Germany could get faith from pillaging, right? I suppose if things heat up.
Oh yeah. The pagoda is really more. If they ever built holy sites, the pagoda would give them the diplomatic favor. Is the reason for that.
Yeah, that's what I meant. But because they have that extra district, right?
Oh yeah, so they could build holy sites if they wanted to build some. It might be a decent play to get a little, but it's a long ways for a little bit of diplo favor. It's hard to say.
Yeah, I just don't know why otherwise he'd spread it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's other than that, with the culture from the shrines and temples, that's not going to help him if he doesn't get holy sites, right?
Yeah.
So I just.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure. It doesn't feel like. Yeah, oh wow, that's quite the blizzard up there in the north. What's that? It is a storm rages on. Crippling.
Yeah. Could his luck get any worse? Really?
I know, right? Crippling blizzard.
The weather's against him.
Yeah, he has a traitor here. He's running through. Corny actually just levied the Bologna units to block it. Ha ha! Trade route rip. That's hilarious. And I think you're right. I think they might just farm experience off of these walls with the Keshigs. Not that I'm sure the Keshigs are going to have any more relevance in this game, but hard to say. Yeah, Corny. This really, it's hard to say what's going to happen the rest of this game, obviously, but letting Corny free sim on this little stretch of land here is
I feel like we're gonna get deja vu at some point.
Yeah, there's
like I don't know if it's gonna be a game-winning deja vu, but I feel that we're gonna see some nukes fly before this.
Yeah, it's
over.
possible. It's possible. His science is going pretty solid there. It doesn't match Germany's. Germany still has the science game going.
197, but I mean Russia also has 154, right? So between the two of them, they're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Whereas like on the other side, even Korea's only at 133 at this point.
Culture game Russia's at 3 of 57. I think the defense will be plenty out of Germany. Science wise, for techs, 29 techs for Korea, 31 techs for Germany. And Guitarge is at 32 and Peter's at 31. So slightly further ahead on the tech tree is TBD, but it's very close. So it's relatively very much a close battle. The thing is, it's funny because you can't always tell the picture from the number now, because even though Corny's not in first right now, he was in first by a mile in the classic era when he had a really, really good free inquiry on his harbors. So he was able to do a ton of early teching to get lots of techs ahead. So even though he's fallen behind a bit in total number,
really not
he's still able to be in the lead because he got such an advantage early.
Especially with the gold he's generating from his harbors and everything like that he'll be able to buy a lot of universities if he hasn't already.
Mm-hmm.
I'm interested to see Rage square off against Corny though.
Yo, it's gonna be pretty good
between like the people and the land. You know what I mean? Like, because it'll be a combination.
Yeah,
like, shit's about to go down.
Speaking of which, here the way. We go. He just made the Armada on the he sees it coming and he's backing away. He wants his Armada to be in the lead. Oh shoot, I just missed it. How did he do that so fast? That's insane. That is insane. Those two cities were fully walled up in 2 turns. He took them all down.
Because of the cores, the bombard cores, and
yeah, cores. I think the bombard cores just destroyed the walls, and then the cuirassiers were. Oh my god, I can't believe it was that close. Oh, I heard the boom. GG, man, well played, indeed. Korea is wide, and now they can free sim like a boss. They can just move all their units down here. Oh, here comes the Cossack. They can just move all their units down here and cover this front.
How strong are the Cossacks? Because I don't play Russia very often.
Falcon just sues Bologna. Oh, he got them back. Okay, because it had been Corny who had sues them. But either way, that trade route. Yeah.
But then also it looks like somehow I'm assuming that it was Korea who took that city back from the Mongols and gave it back to Mapuche again. Somehow on the map, I just see the mini map. It's blue again.
No. They've held that for a while. They're just farming XP.
Yeah. That's what. Okay.
Yeah, now they're just farming XP. Gone. So yeah, that Caravel Armada, but this is a bigger than this right now. But they do have a lot of defense up here as well. So is that what it is? The balance mod. That's what it is, Redmar. Because I was going to say, I was pretty sure the Cossacks were an upgrade over cavalry IRL. Well, IRL, sorry, in base game. The balance mod makes them more of a defensive unit by dropping them down to normal and giving them +5 on their own land. Oh wow, Moscow just settled up against. Whoa. That is a surprise attack with the. Oh wow. You want to talk about so now? There's going to be a counter. There's the Cuirassier cores in the area, so they'll be able to counter this. But
Cologne. Can you scroll down just a little bit Norm, so I can get a better picture? Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, this is interesting. The military engineer throw down a tunnel, and they snuck through. Now they have cavalry, they have a core field cannon, so this is going to get countered fairly well. 2 turns on the walls. They're not going to be able to surround the city, so this is probably a bit of a failed attempt, but at the very least, they'll pillage the crap out of this science. I hear a lot of purchasing or upgrading. It's just like splish splash. I was making a oh my god! I just hear boop boop. That sound is going off. And see if and IRL sounds about right as well. IRL for most people, yeah. That's a good point. Steel for Germany. He's on refining right now, so he's probably not too far off. I'm sorry to say I do not want to click on individual people for their tech trees because the last time it lagged my game out.
At this point, I think
it's just not worth the gamble, unfortunately. Yeah. Can you guys hear that?
Yeah, Rory?
Yeah. She's scratching her ear. That's the sound she makes when she scratches her ear. That's good.
That's the spot.
Yeah, he's just hitting the spot. She's also ready for her dinner.
So, Norm, I was just saying that while you've been gone, this has been going on, that he was going to be darting out after he pillaged all this stuff. So he started at 204 science per turn. I don't think it's updated yet until next turn. So after all these pillages, we'll have to see how much it drops.
But 194, just dropped 10.
Oh, okay. It hasn't.
No, I just was popping in.
Yeah, no worries. But then on top of that, though, while you've been gone, Rage, Norway, literally settled 3 more cities in the span that you went to go give them food.
Oh, yeah, up the coast.
Like, bam, 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 like all in the same turn.
So he's up to 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So he's at the same number as Corny right now. Yeah. Statistically speaking... sorry, he's got the Korean picture on top of me. And the Rome pic. Oh, because somebody got booted. Because Rome got booted out, the pictures all shifted to the left. So statistically, Norway is at 126 science, 92 culture. Corny's at 147 and 73. So definitely the edge still on Corny's side, but close enough. The naval battle appears to be... Oh, frigates are on the way. That must have been a lot of this other stuff. So frigates are on the way. Looks like Corny's backing out. You think he sees the writing on the wall here. The core galleys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
The core galleys and the frigates are coming. Now, he's backing. He's also making some cores of his own.
Yeah.
So
this is definitely not a write-off by any means.
No. Good call. Yeah, Zhong's in there. He's at some point gonna have to start spamming some more troops. He's got a couple frigates here.
He's got ironclads there. Ironclads over to the west.
Korea's so OP that they conquered the Observer too. Yeah, fine, Rick. Yeah, exactly. They just absolutely dominating right now.
That's got to be the quote of the day.
That was good. So it'd be interesting to see too, because Korea, now that they've done this, they can pivot to science again, throw up their districts, their science, their what do you call them? The Seiwons, and they'll be able to start to sim again after the.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm asking because I'm bad.
This says when Sean Bean calls it the Seiwon when he's talking about.
Okay, then it's Seiwon because I'm sure they wouldn't let him pronounce it wrong in the game.
Yeah. Hey, True Eye, how you doing, buddy? Speaking of French Canadians, how you doing, True Eye? Did I say ironclads? I meant frigates.
And meant ironclads.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
I thought there were frigates, and then I said ironclads, but like, yeah, we were talking about the same thing. So
Yeah.
it's all good. No, about Corny. Like when you talked about Corny, you said he had a couple frigates, but they were.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, up here. Is that what I said? Yeah, they're ironclads. Obviously, I was talking about frigates down here, and then just.
Yeah. Oh, I know exactly how it is. Don't worry.
Yeah. Good call though, Sivshow. I absolutely said that wrong. Yeah. So yeah, he's got. It seems like he's mostly just wants to play defense. He's not chasing after him. I think he's just trying to play the protect Germany role. I think a little bit is my guess. It'd be interesting to see on the land what's happening as well. Berserkers getting slightly past their prime time as far as the relevance, but there's only knights coming, so it's pretty even battle at the moment. Be interesting to see if he makes a play to push a little bit more on the military side. But it's so funny because at the beginning, towards the beginning, when we saw Korea over here and then we saw Indonesia here, somebody in chat mentioned he said something to the lines of yeah, but Norway's on the open sea, whereas they're stuck on that inland part. I'm like, yeah, but they're not stuck on the inland part if they come over here, right? And now you can actually see that Norway purposely, well, they tried to have one city over here and they had it taken. But Norway purposely thought, you know what, I'm not going to even bother being on that coast because I'll get smashed. And he did.
Yeah. And now just look at him go.
Indonesia decided to own this sea, and it means he gets to own all of this too, right? So he's just, yeah, as long as he can protect it on the land, it's all his.
Is there any way for him to get by the ice caps down to the south at all? Like to
I'm not sure where you mean. Like, there's tons of room.
No. I don't mean to expand. I mean to get through. Like, so if he had, like, say a sub like he did last game, okay, so he can.
Oh yeah. Oh, you mean over here?
Like impact Germany or Korea from the other coast.
Yeah, no, I think that's why I was saying. I think that in a way, I think that this is just protect the pass. I think Norway's job here is to protect the pass while Germany sims, and so that because if you let him in, Aachen and Frankfurt are both vulnerable to battleships.
Yeah, I'm just having flashbacks of the not only the nukes but also the tanks that came over in the late game, right?
Yeah, and I guarantee you, Corny's idea right now is outsim Norway. There is going to be a battle here before this game is over.
Oh, for sure.
End all battles because Corny's going to want to bring a sub over here and drop nukes. That's going to probably be his thought. He needs to get his science going a bit, but yeah, that's going to be.
Not to mention, even with artillery, right? With when he gets to flight with observation balloon, that he can start like clearing up that passage to make way if he wants to go earlier.
Yeah. So you can see up here those cities that were settled. They're obviously very new. There's some chops to be had in order to pop out. He's basically just he's just going harbors. Those are just going to be money creators, basically. He just bought builders. He's gonna. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. He as I say it, he must be listening to me
in real time. It's almost like you know what you're talking about, eh, Norm?
Yeah, almost. So he's gonna get those builders online, chop out the harbors, and those will create some money for him. And then he can. He might even just make a play for more faith game. I'm not sure if he's going to be interested in getting more harbors. Sorry, if he's going to be interested in getting more holy sites down or not. He might just throw down some random campuses as well. I waited 30 turns for that. What do you wait 30 turns for? I don't know the
Ben is Germany. Waited 30 turns for.
I don't know, but you can see here. Yeah, that is a lot of damage. That's a lot of.
There for a second.
And
beautiful.
And the thing is too is that is not only is it destroyed and hurting Germany right now, it also is a lot of raw science and culture and stuff and gold that was just pillaged for Russia, right? So it's.
Yeah. Well, that's right. When you were gone, I was saying that I almost wish it was on the tech thing so that we could have seen what he was choosing. Like,
oh yeah, so you could see as he was pillaging it, seeing the the circle go. Yeah,
But
that's
he's
a
almost
lot
at
of
steel
damage.
2 turns away.
Yeah, he's got. Actually, it's funny. Yeah, Russia's 1 turn away from steel. Germany is on combustion, but they've already got their steel. The city has finally fallen, and they're on the march to try and get these guys out of the game. How many turns on the era? 11 or so. They're going to want to keep these guys in the game at least that long for another Congress. The Hawatches, and yeah, it's going to be interesting. There's not a lot. They have to know that there's something coming. He's building a diplomatic quarter. I don't know why. I'm not sure what the play is there. A builder and chop out an encampment to help it live longer would be my thought. Maybe there's a reason for that. I don't know. They gave gold to Mapuche for a settler. Did they? Oh, they did. You're right. He bought a settler. There you go. He bought another settler. Now the only thing is, oh yeah, he'll be fine over here in Korea. He can. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he can come over here as long as that city lives long enough. He can march all the way over here and just plop a city down in here if he wanted or something, like completely protected. So he'll be in the game for good. You're right. That was a very good call. He's not a character. He's the spokesman for Flex Tape, and there's a meme from him that says exactly that's a lot of damage. Oh, now I get what you're saying. GG's. Why double quarter? Mapuche has 2 purposes now: double points, alliances. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, for the yeah, I guess that's a good call. My thought was just that this city's going to die, right? Like this city's not going to live, so that's why I was kind of like, maybe throw something up to help defend it longer. I don't know. Don't know about them Billy. Don't know about the Billy Mays days. I don't know about the Billy Mays days. Is Billy Mays the one of those crazy infomercial guys? Yeah.
Is he that Sponge guy? Not Sponge. Shazam, or whatever that little Shazam it or.
Using the power of Flex Tape, I fixed the hole in Germany. And he has escaped. The great escape has occurred, and he can just park a unit there, and they'll be gone.
I was saying too, though, that he might be able to just do another mountain tunnel, like in another location, and kind of rinse and repeat it if Germany's not careful.
Okay. And you said he's the OG. I'm telling you right now, I don't know who that is, but Ron Popeil is the OG. And if you know who Ron Popeil is, then get on my level.
Google that.
Ron frickin' Popeil.
That was rude, Norm. I don't appreciate that. You know what? I'm supposed to be your co-caster. No, I'm kidding.
No. Somebody in chat said Rick said he's the OG, referring to Billy Mays. Billy Mays is not the OG. Oh, Artie's.
So who is Ron Popeil?
Ron Popeil. Oh God, Paint Systems, the Dehydrator. You don't know about the Dehydrator?
No, I do not.
My God, you haven't lived till you've seen Ron Popeil talk about the Dehydrator.
Now, like, there's got to be video clips. I'm assuming.
Oh God, yes, there has to be.
You're gonna have to send me his.
Oh, it's got to be all over YouTube. Somebody, look him up and get it in chat. I'll give you permission to post a link. Ron Popeil. Are you kidding me? Kilwa. Oh, Corny's after my heart with building Kilwa.